Amsterdam is the capital and the most populous city of the Netherlands, sometimes referred to as the Venice of the North due to the large number of canals that form the World Heritage Site. In this video, we're going to cover our top must-see places when visiting Amsterdam. When you first arrive in the airport, head to the left when leaving the terminals and pick up train tickets at one of the machines. Once you bought your ticket, head to platform 1 or 2 to head towards the downtown area. There will be an escalator that will bring you down and wait for the trains to arrive. The train will be a 15-minute ride and get you right into the heart of the city. Begijnhof is one of the oldest hofjes in Amsterdam, otherwise known as a courtyard with almshouses around it. It is the only inner court in Amsterdam which was founded during the Middle Ages. These groups of historic buildings that are mostly private hold the site of the two churches, the Houten Huis and the English Reformed Church. The Anne Frank House is a biographical museum dedicated to a Jewish wartime diarist Anne Frank. During World War II, Anne Frank and her family hid from Nazi persecution in the hidden rooms of the house. Amsterdam's Bloemenmarkt is the world's only floating flower market. It has 15 souvenir and gift shops and a few still selling fresh flowers. There are all sorts of tulips, narcissus, geraniums, and many other types of flowers. At the Amsterdam Flower Market, you can buy bouquets, single flowers, or bulbs. The Rijksmuseum is the National Museum of the Netherlands dedicated to Dutch arts and history and is located in Amsterdam. The museum has on display 8,000 objects of art and history and a total collection of 1 million objects from the years 1200 to 2000, among which are some masterpieces by Rembrandt and Vermeer. Alongside the museum holds the Green Outdoor Gallery. It is free for entry and special due to the fine collection of historical sculptures, the City Gate, and the Fragments building. Walking distance from the Rijksmuseum is the Moco Museum. It is an independent museum dedicated to exhibiting modern and contemporary art. The mission of the museum was to attract broader and younger audiences as well as making art more accessible to the public. Artists such as Banksy, Yayoi Kusama, and Beeple are on display. The Moco is also Europe's first dedicated space to display NFTs and the world's digital artists. The Moco Garden holds a collection of constantly changing works that contains some pieces that you can touch and use. Continuing our journey through the Museumplein, we reach the Van Gogh Museum, a Dutch art museum dedicated to the works of Vincent van Gogh. This museum holds the largest collection of Van Gogh's paintings and drawings in the world. The Red Light District, otherwise known as the Pleasure District, is part of an urban area where a concentration of prostitution and sex-oriented businesses such as sex shops, strip clubs, and adult theaters are found. The term Red Light District originates from the red lights that were used as signs for brothels. No photography is allowed and it is disrespectful to take pictures of someone without their consent. The Hortus Botanicus Amsterdam is one of the world's oldest botanical gardens. Originally serving as an herb garden for doctors and apothecaries, this garden was used by many physicians and pharmacists to receive their training and take exams. The initial collection was taken during the 17th century by traders from the Dutch East India Company. Part of the collection famously holds some endangered trees and plants, such as the Persian ironwood tree. Make sure to stop by Van Wonderen Stroopwafels to pick up this delicious dessert while walking around in the city. These Dutch treats are freshly made in-store and filled with caramel. Stroopwafel shops are found everywhere in Amsterdam, so it will be pretty difficult to miss with the long lines stretching outside of the stores. Rembrandt House Museum is a historic house and art museum in the Netherlands. The famous painter Rembrandt lived and worked in this house between 1639 and 1656, containing many of his etchings and paintings of his contemporaries. The painter had purchased this home and lived there until he was bankrupt, to which all of his belongings went on auction. The auction list of all of his belongings are also on display in his house, and none of his possessions were left. The Adam Lookout holds an iconic 360-degree viewpoint of the city. One ticket includes a bird's-eye view of Amsterdam, access to the indoor interactive exhibit, a free digital photo of your visit, and Madame Restaurant and Sky Bar to enjoy coffee, breakfast, lunch, or dinner with cocktails. For daredevils like myself, the Lookout holds Europe's highest swing that allows you to swing over the edge of the tower, almost 100 meters above the ground, and it is not for the faint of heart. Amsterdam is intimately connected with water. With 165 canals created over centuries, it allowed the ability to stimulate trade and transport as well as reclaim land to expand the city. Floating down the Amsterdam canals is one of the most memorable ways to discover the city's sights and attractions. Most cruises take about an hour, and you are accompanied by tour guides to teach you interesting facts about the city along the way. Zaanse Schans is a neighborhood in the Dutch town of Zaandam, just outside of Amsterdam. Historic windmills and green wooden houses were relocated here to recreate the look of an 18th or 19th century village. Walking through, you will smell fresh cookies from the Bakery Museum, as well as locating the warehouse where clogs are made. The cheese factory, pewter foundry, and various windmills are also located nearby. Admission to the Zaanse Schans is free of charge. For some of the attractions, like the windmills, museums, or crafts, you have to pay. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also hit the notification bell to get notified every single time I post a new video. I hope you guys are all staying safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.